Hello everyone and thank you so much for watching. My name is Mila, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe to my channel, like or dislike this video and activate notification bell. Guys, I had not filmed for a month. I had so much caffeine, I'm shaking. A lot happened this month and I don't really know even where to start. For people who are new, this is like gonna be a story time slash perfume haul. All of these perfumes I bought with my own money. I'm gonna separate the ones that were sent to me in another haul, okay? Okay guys, so now we are probably end of April. Are we end of April? Yeah, 29th of April. So my birthday was, I didn't film for a month. I filmed a few days before my birthday. My birthday was the 1st April. My birthday, everything fine, okay? 1 week after that, I had court. Okay guys, I'm gonna resume a little bit the situation, but the thing is that I'm not the only person involved in the situation, and other people refuse to tell like why I am going to court, but I can explain you like a few things. Basically, so for people who are new, I'm gonna also resume the situation. So basically 2 years ago, something happened to me that probably happened to me and other people. That probably happened to, oh my god, like guys, I'm shaking. So my birthday, after that I had court. So first of all, everything I'm gonna say in this video is my own opinion. Just to know, I'm not gonna name any name of any lawyers, people involved, none of that. I'm not gonna tell you how they look, what age they are, and also I could have made up the story totally, and it could totally be out of my head, you know what I mean? I have to say that just by security. So basically what happened is that I and other people went into a situation, but guys, it's not something dramatic. I would say 95% of people had experienced that in their life. It's nothing crazy at all. Like, it's something I thought that, and the thing is that the government got involved and we had someone to start investigate on us. I thought, literally, that I would go there, meet that person, explain myself, and it would be closed, because it was just a thing of explaining, you know what I mean? Just to make a few things clear, and that's it. But it didn't go that way, because that person that did not show up to court basically changed the narrative of everything. You know how a situation can be like nothing, and you can make something of it by flipping details here and there? And basically this is what happened. This person, like literally, the reports she did, first of all, were full of lies. And this is the thing, when I went to the judgment, like the judge was like, this is written in the report, this is written in the report. And by the way, all of us on my side, so the accused, we debunked it. We had proofs about everything. Like basically, I was like, the file is gonna be closed 100%. Like it's sure that it's closed, because just by looking at the documents, you have the proofs in front of your eyes that what she's saying is impossible. You know what I mean? So she had something, I think, and this is my perception, I think against me personally, because she didn't annoy the other people in the case at all. Like at all. Guys, it's like I don't understand also how this goes through. And you know, I'm gonna be totally honest with you. I asked the judge, I asked him, how did I ask it exactly? I said, you are acting like people who work for the government have some sort of honesty totem. And he didn't respond to that very well, because what did you wanted him to respond? Huh? You wanted him to say, yes, the government lies. Well, then he would have to reconsider the whole case. And it's like, everyone makes it like common sense that everyone who works for the government are just like so honest. And he could have said, yes, the government is always honest, because that's not true either, you know what I mean? So I asked him a question, he couldn't answer, he went a bit mad against me. Guys, I don't show off about that a lot, but for me court is really, really complicated, okay? I might have mentioned it in a few videos. I am HPI. You can check on the internet what is an HPI personality. It is that I have more than 130 IQ, okay? It's great for a lot of things. I think quicker than people, I find solutions quicker than people, I find ideas quicker than people. I'm just very, very quick at thinking, you know what I mean? It has a flip side to it. I'm very logical, very everything of that. Very, very. But when you add a bit of stress, my brain overworks and I just lose all. In court, out of all the people who were accused, I was the only one talking. The judge did not care about anyone else's opinion because I was accused. And these women who investigated on us, that now, honestly, I'm not even saying it in a bad way, but it is someone who had a lot of problems, personal problems. And how do I know it? Simply by, sometimes I called, she wasn't in, and her colleagues just dubbed on her. I'm not gonna go into details because then she would be recognizable. She has huge problems, and her family. And I honestly hope for humanity that she got fired, because she didn't come to court and she's replaced. So basically, the other party was asking a lot from me, like a lot. They were asking a lot. But basically, I got less than what they were asking in the beginning, but they still want to continue their investigation to find other things. But there is nothing to find. Because, first of all, I know what happened. I did absolutely nothing. I know I am innocent. Bring all the lie people you want and all of this. Well, do whatever you want. I am not lying. I did not do anything and I never lied to anyone. So basically, yeah, being HPI, it's absolutely horrible. First of all, you hypersensitive. And when, it depends what, if it's something I don't care, I get over things quite quickly. But it makes you lose your brain when you're stressed, because I'm extremely sensitive to stress. Like ridiculously sensitive. So yeah, I think my daughter is also HPI because she's sometimes a little bit also like freaks out when in stressful situations. It's a lot easier. Court is very, very hard for me. Like I really take it very, 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 very badly. So I was the main one talking. I tried to negotiate, but I have this thing when I stress out that I give an attitude, and plus attitude, plus the fact that we live in Switzerland, plus how I look. The judge in the beginning was on my side. He was like, why do you want to impose her these measures? I mean, like, there is nothing really. Basically, we are all accused without any proofs. Everything that's, how to say, reproached to us, yeah? I don't know if you can say in English, reproached. Like, everything that's put on us is false information made up. But you know what kind of false information? Imagine, like, for example, I would be waiting with this woman, waiting for other people to come, and I would be like, good weather today, right? And she literally would, this didn't happen now, but it's an example of how the report is written. She would say, Madame na 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 na, she said it was good weather, mentioning probably that she cannot stand bad weather, mentioning that she's or white or black and that she's not gray, that makes her potentially a dangerous person. This kind of vibe. And guys, like, how did it even pass? You know, like, she did on every single person a report. Like, the good things, obviously there was none. In my case, there was absolutely nothing good she said about me. And also, like, I had to prove, I had to give documents to prove, right? I had to do things to prove that what we are accused of, because it's just an investigation. I'm not guilty, I'm nothing for the moment. All the documents that I gave, like, literally, there was like this of lies, this of truth, And the truth, she kind of made it almost seem like a bad thing. You understand? Like, for example, there's a description about me in the report, in the file. This file, guys, when I got it after court at home, it's a big file. It's a file like that. I was reading it just like spending 3 seconds per page. Just, you know, like how you read not important advertising. That's how I was reading it. So it was written dangerous facts about the person, okay? So dangerous, I know I have marks on my table, ignore it. Dangerous things about my personality. It was written because once I remember, I was just randomly, we were waiting for people. It's dangerous, you cannot even talk to these people. I was like saying like how the weekend, it was 2 years ago, how the weekend before I was teaching my daughter to ride a bike, and that I was scared for her to fall. She wrote in it as a dangerous factor about me, that I was worried that my daughter would fall off a bike. She put also as a dangerous factor about me that I'm getting married, so this was 2 years ago. She also put, oh yeah, that I like to work out. She put it as a dangerous factor about me. The thing is that none of these three information have anything, absolutely anything to do with the actual case that could have literally been explained. And also, I had to take contact with my health professionals because like I have the best, my mom works in healthcare, like she provides healthcare for Russian tourists because in Russia the healthcare is not as good as Switzerland. I think Switzerland is in the top 3 of the world, if I'm not mistaken. So we have the best. I have the best gynecologist, I have the best doctor, I have the best everything, okay? So these are people who are very well connected. I called them all and I told them the full story because there is nothing else that I could have told them, you know what I mean? They all asked me the same question. Yeah, but you should have just explained them that. It all makes sense. And I'm like, I did explain. They said, but well, what happened then? I said, well, the women basically like made up loads of stories on the side. And they were like, but you have proofs that that's not true. I said, yes. And they are like, and I'm like, they don't care because it's the government. So guys, I'll give you a tip. If you're power hungry or if you like to put your bad energy on someone else, go work for the government. Here to become policeman is not a big deal. Do it and you can use your power how you want without no repercussions. You can make up stories, you can bully people, you can scream on them. At the judge, it will pass like cream, like butter. Again, guys, everything I said, okay, so basically now the investigation is just continuing. Hopefully there is just like a few elements, oh my god, elements. If I hear this word from someone, guys, if you're watching until now, put elements in the comments. Okay, so when I explain my version, first of all, I was cut all the time, so I couldn't even explain my version. Like, they wouldn't even listen to me, you know what I mean? And at court, they said we have enough elements. The women who's now, I don't think, working anymore, hopefully, I was like, but look, we showed you the proofs, like, what do you want more? No, I have enough elements. Also, when I would try to explain to her, when I would try to talk to her, I'm like, look, please listen to me. Please, I'm begging you, listen to me. And she would be like, don't have time. I know better. It is the way it is. I already wrote it. The report was already validated. Okay, guys, you know what? It's just like these things that happen to me. I don't take it. I don't want any pity. I don't want any of that. Okay. And to be honest with you, after like, I don't want any pity. It just made me see the world the way it is. And it is not great, guys. It is not great. Switzerland is is all the West. Honestly, all the West. Apart from maybe Italy and Spain, and even that I am not sure. After court, until court, I kept it together, all of this. After court, also it was school vacation, so my, Victoria, my daughter, had gone away with my mom. For a few days I lost it. Went off keto. I ordered McDonald's. I ate pizza. I made such... This is my way to cope. Eating, making a mess. So I went off ketosis and I had a few drinks. And after that I recovered. Now I'm already recovered for a while. I just had videos and look, I just like sleep. And I just wanted to go totally back, like for at least 2 weeks before I start working into my workout. I gained 1.5 kilograms during a week. Obviously I went out of keto and I ate a lot of shit. I went back to my normal life. This is a quality of mine, I am not gonna even deny it. I can bounce back like this. From the worst situation on earth, I can bounce back like this. I have so much trust that I am gonna be someone very important. That I have just so much trust in me, like an extreme trust, and I'm such a perfectionist that I know that I cannot allow myself to be nothing else than excellent for myself. Nothing else, okay? So yeah, I have this thing where I always bounce back. Guys, if I'm honest, I don't think that a lot of people would have taken this situation very well. Also, this was not a good situation. And guys, the way... Basically, my private life was totally fucked. For absolutely no reason. Everyone knows every detail of my life. Everyone went into my medical files. Everyone went into... I don't even want to go into details. I think that some people would have taken it very, 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 very badly. What was done to me, and again, I don't want to sound victim, because I know that at the end nothing's gonna happen to me. Nothing ever happens to me, because I don't let it happen to me. But the life lesson I'm getting is memorable, to say the least. Okay, guys, you can understand that my humor is complicated to be funny. But look, now there is this investigation continuing. They wanted to do more. They wanted more life-intruding bullshit. The judge kind of minimized it a bit. He made it a little bit milder. But yeah, I'm still not free. But guys, I still cannot believe, like in my mind, it's just, you know, when you have a thing in your mind, it has to be explained logically. In my mind, it's like that. Otherwise, I'm always like, this feels off. There is no logic in this. And here, there is no logic, because it is a made-up story. But my brain is trying to constantly rationalize it. I'm constantly trying to rationalize it. You know what? From now on, I'm just not thinking about it. Short answers. Do not comment the weather. Do not comment. God forbid I would have commented her jumper. She would have said, oh my god, she's so superficial. If she's superficial, she's obviously lying. Yeah, also... Look, the report is basically worth wiping my ass with, okay? Let's put it that way. Literally, guys. Yeah. And again, I might have totally made up everything I say. It might not have been true. I didn't even tell you in what place, in what canton I went to be judged. I didn't tell you anything, right? So you don't know anything. I didn't tell you how this woman looked. I didn't tell you what happened. I didn't tell you where I was judged. And yeah, I need like a membership for tribunals. It has been the time number 4. Don't you get like... Because you have to pay also for the tribunal. You have to pay. Someone is dragging you there without proofs, but you still have to pay. So yeah, guys, I think I'm going to have a break. You know what? It was on my mind for a while, and I was thinking how to explain it because, yes, I just needed it out of my system. And yeah, I think I did anyway. Guys, also the person who was investigating on me, my guess, and again this is just a hypothesis, is that she knew me before from YouTube. Because when I typed her name, she wasn't my followers. I followed back, the account disappeared. So yeah, if you're watching that, keep in mind that you did not ruin my life and I don't give a fuck. Good luck. Okay, I'm gonna take a little break and come back for the perfumes. Guys, I don't know how to explain, but I feel better. Also, I will never be able to talk about the court case because the people who are in it do not want people to know. So yeah. Anyway, guys, I really feel relieved, and guys, the perfume part is non-neglectable. I found, and I'm not even joking, I found a new perfume that's going in my top 5. Well, I didn't find, I actually copied another YouTuber, not a perfume one, a fashion one. I tried this perfume in the shop and I was like, wait until the end. Guys, I didn't wear makeup for a while. And you know when you don't wear, well, I am like this anyway, when I don't wear makeup for a while, I just go clown vibes, you know. Guys, also, I keep the notes on hand to tell you what do I smell and what do I don't smell. You know what I mean? And also for your general information, because I cannot be bothered to edit it on the screen. You know what I mean? Guys, so this is BDK Velvet Tonka. BDK Velvet Tonka. I will link things below if I can be bothered. So top notes: almond, orange blossom. Middle notes: tobacco, rose oil. Base notes: tonka bean, bourbon, vanilla, amberwood, Amiris. Guys, it is a vanilla perfume that's really creamy, almondy. It has a little bit of a vibe of vanilla SEX from Tom Ford. So yeah, it's really nice, smooth, gourmand. And yeah, I would give it like, I don't know. And also Hypnotic Poison vibes a bit, you know. I prefer Hypnotic Poison, to be totally honest with you. A mix of Hypnotic Poison and Vanilla Sex. I think that this perfume is nice, but I would give it... Well, the longevity is not great, considering it's such a heavy, sweet perfume. It should be a little bit longer, in my opinion. But yeah, I would still give it... Why am I so hesitant? Wake up, Mila! Okay, so I would give it a 7.5 out of 8. And by the way, guys, I'm full-blown back to workout life. I lost my 1.5 kilograms. Back on keto, everything is fine again. Again, as I told you guys, I'm always fine. Like, I don't even know how I do it. But, yeah, the situation just has no logic. Like, there is no brain that could logically analyze it. I talk to these very intelligent people, and they all ask the same questions, and before they even ask, I'm like, don't ask questions. There is nothing that can explain this BS. Nothing. Also, I discovered something about myself. I really medium appreciate to be talked to like a child. Really medium. Not my thing, you know. And not be able to answer. Thing is that with YouTube now, I am totally free. I'm totally free to be 100% who I am. You know what I mean? I don't need to encounter colleagues. I don't need to be hypocrite. I don't need to take anything on myself. I don't need. And when I am in this is a skill I don't have. Social skills I don't have because I don't need them. You know what I mean? Of course, when I was working for someone, yes, of course. And plus I was working in a hospital. My first job was in a hospital, guys. The decorum I had was really, really high. And plus I was working with the first service I was working in. People were, most of them were older. And my politeness level was really, really high, but now I don't need it. It's not a skill I need in my life, it's not a skill I practice in my life. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, I'm a stay-at-home mom who has a YouTube hustle on the side, that's it. And for that, you don't need much social skills. Talk with other parents, hey, hi, how are you, how's everyone, That's okay, but further than that, when you're accused of stuff and talk to like a fucking 2-year-old, guys, sometimes I wanted to show my phone, I won't lie. Okay guys, Chloe Nomad. I think it's one of the best designer perfumes that smells kind of niche. You understand what I mean? It's a unique DNA. I prefer the normal Nomad. This is the intense version or absolute version, whatever. The top note is Mirabelle, the fruit. Then middle note, Oak Moss, Davana, base note, Sandalwood Musk. Guys, this to me smells a bit too aggressive. It's really green and earthy, and it has a sour fruitness to it. To me, this is a bit too. Let's say that let's say that the original version is masterpiece. You know what I mean? Very smooth, very like still has a vibe to it. But this is like the roughed up version of it. You know? So yeah. Then what do I have? Okay, so guys, I bought this because I liked the C Intense. So this is the C. I got the 150 ml. The top note are cassis, middle note May Rose, Freesia, base note vanilla, patchouli, woody notes, ambroxan. Guys, to me this smells like a dusty cassis. Okay. I like it. I prefer the intense version, you know, the one with the C written here, like big metallic thing. I have new neighbors coming in today. Hope they are a bit nice, I don't know. I lost a bit. A bit faith in humanity. Yes, guys. It's like a sour, dusty perfume, and I think that it is very nice. Before I didn't like it because someone that I know wears it, and yeah, actually I really like it, and I like the lasting power. I think that it is also a very original designer perfume. On the same note, oh, my rabbit got scared. Sorry, Pistache. Sorry, Pistache. He jumped. And he's not in a cage, by the way, he's just running around. This one is Sharp Blackcurrant. Sharp Blackcurrant, Rose, and Musk and Vanilla Dry Down. Honestly, this one doesn't last a long time. I would recommend in order. How would I recommend that? The Intense, then the Passione, then the C, then this one, but not because this one is not, like, I'm talking more originality vibes, you know what I mean? I would give this a solid 7 out of 10. For the Nomad, I'll give a 6.5. For the C, I'll give it, it deserves like an 8-ish, you know? Guys, okay, this perfume, this is Chanel Coromandel. And I do not like it. I love it. This perfume, guys. And also, you know, when I was more in my depressive phase and so on and so forth, I could not stand happy perfumes. I could not stand happy perfumes. So I went into a phase of like liking dusty perfume, liking patchouli, vetiver, moss, like this kind of vibe, you know. And okay, so this is very complex. I'm gonna explain to you how it smells to me. I tried it in store and then straight away bought it, guys. This smells creamy. It's not too sweet. It has, yeah, some citruses. It's dusty. It just smells like class, but original class. It's just so refined. It's so... I don't know if you're even interested about the notes, guys. They say white chocolate, but I think it's just creamy. It has vanilla incense. These are the base notes. Or is... I don't know, guys, but this to me does not explain how it smells. Let's try to explain that. Guys, extremely creamy. And then you have this kind of like, you know, neroli citrus thing accord. And dusty, dirty. I'm going off on dirty perfumes a bit too much, I feel like. Woody. Yes, woody. Guys, this is just amazing. And I'm not a big one for Chanel fragrances, but in this line I liked a few. I liked also... Oh, by the way, who did I watch, you know? Okay, so... Okay, I don't know how to say this nicely. It doesn't matter. Whatever. I have the opposite style of Tamara from YouTube, probably. I don't really watch her for fashion. Sometimes a few things I like, but I don't really watch her for fashion. I watch her because she's calming and she makes me fall asleep. And I do appreciate her taste in makeup, perfumes. I do appreciate, although she hates most of the perfumes I like, but she has another take and she likes, in the category of these kind of like dusty perfumes, she recommends the best ones. And I like her and her husband, like it's just relaxing to watch, okay? Guys, this is... And it almost has like a minty thing. Does it have mint? No. It's just amazing, guys. I don't know what to say. This for me is a 10 out of 10. I wouldn't change a thing about this perfume. I love it. I should have gotten the 200 mils, but once I finish this, I get the 200 mils. Then, guys, Depression in a bottle. This smells like cemetery, like dirt. You know what I mean? Like dirt. But not dirt like beans, like natural dirt. It has top note of cypress, middle note of vetiver, base note of cashmere wood. Cashmere wood and musk. This just smells like depression. This is depression in a bottle. When I feel depressed, this is the kind of things I want to wear. Guys, you know this is the last perfume of what I bought. Guys, when I am depressed, I don't even look at my phone. I don't answer any of my messages. I don't even look at my emails. Now I'm okay, I'm back to normal. Now I'm back to normal, I feel 90% good, 90. Especially after I talked in this video. Honestly, it helped out. Yeah, I feel 90% back, I feel good. You know what I mean? Need vacations though. Last year I did not go away on vacations because I wanted to close this file. So, like a stupid bitch, I was running everywhere, getting all the proofs I needed to prove everything. And the result was the same. Proofs, no proof, doesn't matter. The government said, the judge agrees. That's it. So yeah, guys, I hope next time the judge will take a little bit more time to look into the documents. Not that he didn't. And again, the story might be totally made up. I feel so stupid saying that, but yeah, I have to say it. Anyway, guys, so yeah, when I get sad, I just like start watching whatever, sleeping, eating, drinking. I just need like these few days to unwind, and then I come back. You know what I mean? So yeah, guys, I am back, and I am not thinking about this BS again. This is just... I'm not thinking about it, I said, okay? Hey, what did I do here? Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel, like or dislike this video, activate notification bell. I hope you enjoyed the long video, and I see you in my next one. I love you guys. Bye. Oh my god, and I was so spoiled for my birthday, and I got a Mac laptop that I didn't even open. This is like what I was telling to you. I'm incapable of doing anything. I did not even open my laptop. I have a brand new laptop and I didn't even open it. I guess I'm gonna be editing this video on there. Not that my editing is gonna be amazing. Okay guys, see ya, bye.